Let's bring up our final guest of the show tonight. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's an actor, and he's also a movie director. He's directed his first film, which he also wrote, and I think he's one of the most interesting artists around right now. Will you please welcome Ben Drew from Plan B? Hello, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, mate. You look good.
Yeah, you too.
So before we chat about you, what do you think about Gareth's rapping? Do you think he's got what it takes? Did you think his MCing was whatever that was exactly? Because now you get your chance now that he's in there.
Well, do you know what? It's like poetry. If he doesn't like hip hop, he doesn't like poetry.
That's a very good point.
But you know, there's a big misconception about hip hop, and that's because of the way it's sold in this country.
And what's that then?
That's all about money, hoes, and rims.
To be fair, a large amount of it is.
Nah, a large amount of what you hear is.
True.
But the underground stuff isn't. The underground stuff is more conscious, like poetry.
And there seems to be a move towards that now, towards kind of a broader basis. A lot of the newer stuff is touching on more issues than it used to.
You know, people are listening to my hip hop now because of it's ironic. The soul music is allowing people into the real world of hip hop. I feel, which I captured with my movie Ill Manners, and then my new record Before I Go Street. I don't think it would have been possible, a record like Ill Manners, to do what it done and go to number one.
And do you know what I found about you is what I found interesting about you is that you're very intelligent. You're not necessarily a well-schooled young man, but I don't know, how far did you get in your education? Because I wasn't having a day fair. Because I mean, in terms, you're not university educated, but you're very smart.
I go to the University of Life.
Yeah, so you're very articulate as well. Where does that come from, do you think, Ben? Is that from...
Do you know what? Hip-hop music brought me up. And in order to do it, you have to have a good vocabulary. And I didn't get the grades at school. You know, I got kicked out of school. I was fortunate to go to Toomage Centre in Plaistow, where I just done the Project Hackney, which was a TV show set up for the Hackney Weekenders, which is to give you your local people from the Olympic areas a chance to be kind of involved in the Olympics in some way. We put on a show for them. Radio 1 puts a show on them, asks me, Labyrinth, and Leona Lewis to go back to our old schools for a day or two. And I explained at my school you can't just do that. It's a kind of school where you can go for a photo opportunity, you know. They're kind of disadvantaged kids. And if I'm going to go back there, I'm going to go back there to make a difference.
Good.
You know, the reason why we had the riots is because we have a generation of kids that haven't been brought up right. They don't feel loved, and they just don't feel like they're needed in this world.